Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. Today, in a rematch of just 3 weeks ago, the Jets travel to the Nickel City to play the Buffalo Bills. The first meeting, the Jets took down the Bills, but that was in MetLife Stadium with a friendly crowd behind them. This will be a far different environment with a hostile crowd trying to see their Bills at least split the season with the Jets and possibly still make it to the playoffs themselves. Their rookie quarterback is having an outstanding season and is in a battle with Roy Evans of Cincy and James Wang of the Chargers for the AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. I would imagine that if the Jets D fail to shut him down, he's going to pick them apart because he's turning out to be a good one. Sam Darnold and the offense will need to have a good outing if they want to keep hold on the lead in the AFC East. All important is finding out if Darnold can have another interception-free game. One thing is certain though, in order to maintain the lead in the division, he's going to need to take care of the football. The running game has had its challenges the past few weeks, so will the young O-line for the Jets be able to protect Darnold and open holes for the backs to run through? Let's find out as the teams are back on the field for the kickoff, so let's join them as the Jets try not to get gored by the Bills here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Caleb Sturgis will get us underway here at New Era Field. Corey Grant back to field the kick inside the 10, takes it out and is tackled before he gets to the 30. There's Sam Darnold's numbers on the year. Other than his interception ratio to touchdowns, he's having a pretty good season. Tomlinson with the catch and he draws a flag. It is a face mask against the Bills, and Brandon Carr is the guilty party. Ty Montgomery takes it left side and is over the 50-yard line into Bill territory. Again, Montgomery with the carry, and he gets the first down inside the 45. Montgomery again to the 40-yard line. They're determined to run the ball down the throats of the Bills. A throw this time coming, and Anderson has the grab at the 10-yard line. Darnold back to pass. Throws complete in the end zone to Richard Rodgers. The sixth-year backup tight end has the first score of the afternoon, and the Jets go up 7-0. Tremaine Edwards is on the sideline trying to explain to the coach why the Jets were able to move the ball so easily. And there is your star rookie quarterback, Chance Brennan, with only 7 interceptions on the season. He takes care of the football. Here, out of the shotgun, he gives to McCoy, and he has the first down up the middle to the 37-yard line. Now again, the give is to McCoy. He spins and can't get out of the backfield. 2nd and 12. Brennan throws across the middle to Coleman, and he has a nice gain out to the 44. 3rd and 3. A play action pass, and he is sacked. Jordan Jenkins getting his 5th sack of the season, back at the 33-yard line. Now with the ball back in the hands of the Jets. Crowell in the backfield. A fake handoff. The pass is incomplete and intercepted. Oh, by Poyer. Back to the inside the 40-yard line for the Bills. Robbie Anderson just can't make the grab. It ricochets off his hand, and Jordan Poyer with the heads-up interception gets it back for the Bills. Now Out of the I formation. McCoy, the deep back, gets the pitch out to the right, and he has lots of room. A 15-yard gain down to the 24. Now on 2nd and 11. McCoy takes it up the middle, and there is another flag, and it's a face mask against the Jets. Avery Williamson guilty of grabbing a little face mask. McCoy up the middle and inside the 10-yard line to the 7. 2nd and 6. Brennan back to pass. Oh, is almost sacked. Dante Fowler Jr. can't get to him, and he finally finds LaShawn McCoy in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brennan just did a fabulous job of avoiding the rush of the Jets and finally finding LaShawn McCoy in the end zone over the middle for the touchdown. That brings the score even at 7-7. Darnold throws complete to Tomlinson and out of bounds at the 44. Out of the I formation. Crowell goes left, and he's out to the 49. So far, the Jets are making good use of that running game. Crowell again, and he has room out to the 47-yard line. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 7-7, all knotted up here in Buffalo. Now out of the I formation, Crowell takes it and can't get the first down. That brings up 4th and 1 and a punt. Sky high by Locke Edwards, and it bounces off of rookie Iran Bruce, and Lee gets the recovery. The Jets are in business. 2nd and 10 at the 22. And this one bounces around and is incomplete. Darnold back to pass again. And Robbie Anderson with the catch at the 1-yard line. Montgomery with the sweep left, and he can't get in the end zone. A 1-yard loss, and Leggett finally up the middle and into the end zone untouched. So the converted tight end to fullback gets the touchdown, and that is a rare touchdown indeed for him. Now 14-7. The Bills are going to try and answer, and Collins can't get out of the backfield, tackled by Leonard Williams. Brennan over the middle, hits Grant, and that is a short gain. 3rd and 10. Brennan back to pass, is finally sacked. Dante Fowler Jr. gets him in the backfield back at the 17-yard line, bringing up 4th and 20. That gives the Jets the ball with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter, and Crowell can't get out of the backfield. The throw, oh no, it's a fumble, and it's recovered by the Bills. Darnold a little bit sloppy handling that football, and it's knocked out by Trent Murphy and recovered by him as well, putting the Bills in excellent field position at the 9-yard line. On 1st and goal, out of the shotgun. Brennan back to pass, throws to Benjamin inside the 5. 2nd and goal from the 3. Grant takes it left side, can't get any headway, and it's just outside the 1 on 3rd and goal. McCoy, the lone back. Brennan throws it out of the back of the end zone. That brings on Sturgis, and he knocks through the 9-yard chip shot. The score now is 14-10 in favor of the Jets. Farrell, the lone back. And Darnold throws across the middle, and Robbie Anderson makes the grab at the 43. Again, over the middle, complete to Jesse James at the 48. That brings us to the 2-minute warning with the Jets on top, and Montgomery can't get there. So on 3rd down, Leggett finally up the middle, and he gets the 1st down. Darnold all day to pass it, and finds Robbie Anderson across the middle. Now at the 30-yard line. The pass this time is checked down to Leggett, and he gets tackled at the 26. Timeout, Jets. Now 2nd and 6. The throw. Oh, my goodness. A play-action pass completed to Jesse James down to the 1-yard line. 21 seconds left, and Leggett gets his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He made the first one look easy, so let's give it to him again, and the score is now 21-10 in favor of the Jets. Congratulations on the sideline are definitely in order, because he doesn't get the ball all that often, and 2 touchdowns in one game is outstanding. That brings us to halftime with your score 21-10. Although Sam has been a little careless with the football here in the first half, the Jets hold a 2-score advantage. The Bills haven't been able to convert a 3rd down yet in this half, and their drives are suffering from those lost opportunities. In order to get the latest from the coaches, let's take it out to our very own Eurocat baby on the sidelines.
It would appear, Husker, that Bills coach Dan Golden is a little shocked that his offense has been held to only 57 yards here in the first half. The Jets' D is swarming to the football, and he said we just need to focus on playing assignment football. All we can do is make sure that we're doing our part out there, and these have been 10 of the hardest points put on the board all season. The comment tells us a lot about what he feels is a team that isn't really doing what it needs to in order to win a football game. He said he really needs to rally the troops in the locker room if they're going to play with some intensity the rest of the game. Now on the Jets side of the field, Coach Dale is a little concerned about Sam not taking care of the football, so calming him down for the second half will be a priority. He feels the defense is doing an outstanding job containing both Chance Brennan and LaShawn McCoy, so they have to concentrate on making sure that they can continue that effort. He said that at this point they need to put the running game to the test and depend on the defense to make the stops they need to win the game.
Thank you for those comments, and I like the defensive mentality of Coach Dale, but let's hope that Sam has a much better second half. He sounded as if he was giving up on improving the offense, and let's hope that isn't the case. We'll find out in just a moment, so stay with us for when we come back. We'll continue the action on the gridiron. Welcome back, everyone, to New Era Field and continued coverage of our game between the Jets and the Bills. Buffalo's had a hard time jump-starting their offense, so let's see if that changes here in the second half. The Bills start out the second half with the ball. McCoy in the backfield. He gets the ball. Up the middle he goes, and he doesn't get much. Only a 2-yard gain. Brennan back to pass. Throws incomplete to Coleman on the right side. Broken up by Steven Nelson. McCoy breaks through the line and has the first down out to the 42. 1st and 10. Collins gets it this time, goes up the hash marks, and has a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6. Brennan over the middle to Benjamin inside the 20-yard line. Play goes in motion. McCoy in the backfield. He gets the ball, and he is stopped by Leonard Williams in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Now from the 22. McCoy again with the draw, and he is stopped yet again. 3rd and 16. Brennan throws, complete. Coleman, first down inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 6. Brennan finds rookie Parker Burt in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Burt comes across the middle of the field in chase by Marcus May and Steven Nelson, and they can't even come close. 2-point conversion. McCoy makes a cut, and he is tackled. Jamal Adams getting to him before he gets to the goal line. So 21-16 is your score. Curwell takes it up the middle to the 33. 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Darnold completes this one to Patterson, out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Out of the eye. Curwell gets the call up the middle, and he has a few. 3rd and 4. The throw is way over the head of Robbie Anderson. So a 52-yard field goal upcoming, and with the wind, it is knocked through by Jason Myers. 24-16 is your score now, and the Bills have some work to do if they're going to come back and make a ball game out of this. They have just over a quarter to do it. Brennan out of the shotgun, complete to Clay, out to the 33. 3rd and 2. A fake handoff. Brennan across the middle, completes this one to Grant at the 47. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Now out of the shotgun. Brennan throws, complete to Benjamin, and he makes a move and is down to the 20-yard line. Dre Kirkpatrick with a diving effort trying to knock that ball away before the reception is made, and he is unsuccessful. Benjamin making it all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now on 2nd and 9, the ball is given to Collins up the middle, and he gets inside the 15. 3rd and 3. Brennan to McCoy up the middle, and he gets to the 11. 4th and 1. What are they going to do? They're going to go for it. And McCoy gets stuffed in the backfield. Avery Williamson getting through the line and making the stop. And the Jets take over at the 14. Montgomery, the deep back. Darnold goes back to pass, has all day, and completes it to Robbie Anderson at the 37. The Bills are falling for that play action pass every single time. This is like the 4th or 5th time that they've run that play, and they're falling for it every time. The only time that it didn't work is when Jordan Poyer made that interception. Darnold completes it again to Anderson out at the 46. 2nd and 1, and Montgomery up the middle and into plus territory at the 45. Montgomery gets it again and takes it up the numbers on the left side and has the first down at the 35. Crowell makes a spin move and gets the first down all the way to the 22-yard line. 9 rushes for 30 yards now on the day. Again, it's Crowell on 2nd and 9, and he powers his way down to the 16. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning with your score, 24-16 Jets. Montgomery has the first down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8. Montgomery takes it inside the 5. And the Bills decide to take a timeout. Now on 3rd and goal from the 9. The pitch out to Montgomery, and he's caught in the backfield. 4th and goal. And that brings on Jason Myers. And he drills this 29-yard field goal to make it 27-16. The Bills in desperate need of making it down the field and getting some points on the board. Brennan across the middle, short to McCoy. That isn't going to get it done. Again, he passes, and this one is to Benjamin, first down at the 37. Brennan now throws it out of bounds, can't find anybody open. 3rd and 10. The pass this time is a deep one. And who's down there? Travis Benjamin cannot make the grab. So on 4th and 10, Brennan throws, and it is broken up by Steven Nelson. That gives the Jets the ball with 30 seconds left, and Buffalo with no timeouts. And all Darnold has to do is take a knee, and this one is over. 27-16 is your final score. Not a lot of scoring in the second half, but some really solid football. I was a little concerned when Darnold turned the ball over twice in the first half, which led to all of the Bills' first half points. But the defense once again rose to the occasion by stopping up the run primarily, only allowing 49 yards on the ground for the entire game. Personally, I think it was the defense that made the difference when it came to shutting down the Bills' offensive attack in this game. If you take a look at Darnold's numbers, 68% complete isn't too bad, considering that the NFL leader, Baker Mayfield, has a 68% completion ratio as well for the season. Not his 0 turnover game from a week ago in Miami, but at least he was able to make up for the losses, and fortunately for the team, the defense was on their game today as well. They held the Bills to 49 yards on the ground, which means in the second half, the Bills had a negative yardage running the ball. The Jets' running game, although not a huge factor today, was a factor. Some key runs at optimal moments really solidified a more balanced attack by the Jets. Both Montgomery and Crowell ran effectively coming down the stretch and in the final 3 minutes or so of the ball game, which allowed New York to chew on the clock a little bit better. The big story of the day, though, is that Robbie Anderson set a new NFL record for receiving yards in a single season. His 1,975 receiving yards surpassed the last record set by Megatron himself, Calvin Johnson, with 1,964 yards. And just think, he has one more game in the regular season and the playoffs to work with yet as well. What a display of awesomeness. Today he accumulated 113 of the Jets' total 207 yards through the air, and it isn't hard to see why he's Darnold's first look and ultimately go-to receiver. Not much happened in the slot today, but the tight ends are being utilized in a pretty significant way, showing that Sam can spread the ball around a bit. On the passer protection side of things, it's nice to see that Jack Willig had a pancake block today, something that EA fails to track on a season or career basis, but more importantly for the left tackle is no sacks allowed, something that he's struggling with during his rookie campaign. Shore that part of the game up, and he may well turn out to be a really good pick for the Jets. On the defensive front is tackle leader Marcus May, making some big plays in this game, followed closely by Leonard Williams and Avery Williamson. Nice to see Leonard have a great game fresh off his return from injury. No sacks to his credit, but 2 tackles for loss, so making penetration and seeing what's coming at him seems to be a plus for him. It would have been nice to see at least 1 interception for the defense this week, but I kind of expected that, since that's one thing that Chance Brennan is becoming really good at, is taking care of the football and not throwing into coverages. Players with upgrades this week, starting with Jordan Jenkins. For the fourth-year linebacker, it's a pass coverage upgrade that yields increases to man and zone pass coverage and a +2 in play rec. Primarily run stopper, we want to increase his pass coverage skills because they're really lacking at this stage of his career. Also, we have tight end Jesse James getting a possession upgrade, and he gets a big haul here with emphasis being placed on his blocking skills, which is nice because he excels at catching the ball, but not so much as a blocking tight end. Finally, we have another tight end, and that is Eric Tomlinson, now in his 5th season here in the NFL. The quick developer gets a good increase to catching and blocking and a nice improvement to his short route running ability. I have to wonder about that quick developer situation because he's still only a 73 overall. The last challenge of the regular season for the Jets is back home in MetLife, awaiting the arrival of the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are having a very subpar season at a mark of 2-12-1 this season. With the Jets on the verge of the playoffs, they need to take this challenge seriously. The Ravens, under Joe Flacco at quarterback, now in his 12th season out of Delaware, has an offensive attack that is only ranked at number 28 in the NFL. The Jets are ranked number 27 in the league, so the offenses are pretty well matched. The real issue comes where the defenses are concerned. Baltimore has the number 25 defense, and New York has the number 1 defense. And there could lie the difference in the game. If the Ravens can't move the ball due to the Jets' defense, we may see a lopsided ball game. And that's why New York needs to stay on their toes, because there is a possibility with a Steeler loss and a Jet win, you could see New York take the top spot in the AFC. That's almost a scary thing considering where the Jets were only 2 seasons ago. That's going to bring a close to this week's presentation of the New York Jets franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. Today, Sam Darnold regressed a bit from last week's performance that saw no turnovers. Although he had an interception and a fumble in this game, he was able to lead the Jets to a victory over the Bills. Can he bring it back and have a positive game against the Ravens to end the regular season? Will the running game prove to be a better part of the offensive attack this week, or will the defense have to come to the rescue once again? Will the Ravens spoil the end of the season for New York and get just their 3rd win of the season? Find out the answers when the Jets invite the Ravens to MetLife Stadium for the regular season finale, and determine in game to find out if the Jets win home field advantage through the playoffs. For Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.